unlock your world one word at a time, because language isn't just about learning, it's about living. Let's get started. Wonderful listeners, welcome back to the Languages Pedagogy Podcast, where we explore the exciting, ever-changing world of language learning. Today's episode is all about the future. Over the past few decades, language education has undergone monumental changes. We've moved from memorizing vocabulary lists and conjugation tables to using gamified apps, virtual exchanges, and AI-powered tutors. But what's next? How will language learning continue to evolve in a world that's becoming increasingly globalized, digital, and interconnected? In this episode, we'll dive deep into trends that are shaping the future of language learning. We'll explore the following. First, the transformative role of artificial intelligence in personalizing education. Second, immersive technologies like virtual reality and augmented reality that simulate real-world experiences. Third, the growing emphasis on cultural fluency and global citizenship. Fourth, how societal shifts such as migration and digital globalization are reshaping multilingualism. And fifth, potential challenges these advancements bring and how we can overcome them. By the end of this episode, you'll not only have a roadmap of where language education is heading, but also actionable insights to future-proof your learning journey. Let's imagine the possibilities together. Let's get started.
Audio Jungle.
Let's start with one of the most exciting and transformative trends, artificial intelligence or AI. Over the past decade, AI has revolutionized fields like medicine, transportation, and entertainment. And education is not exception. When it comes to language learning, AI is already reshaping how we study and practice, and its influence will only grow stronger in the future. Adaptive learning systems. A tailored experience for every learner. What's happening now? Current apps like Duolingo and Babel use AI to personalize lessons. For example, if you struggle with certain words, those apps prioritize repetition of those words. If you excel at grammar exercises, they skip ahead to more challenging content. So what is the future? Imagine AI tutors that not only track your progress, but also anticipate your learning needs. For instance, an AI-powered app could detect that you're struggling with verb conjugation in Spanish and seamlessly integrate practice into a story-based activity without disrupting your flow. Also, it could suggest breaks when you show signs of fatigue or gamify repetitive tasks to keep you engaged. And how this impacts learners. No more one-size-fits-all curricula. Every learner will receive a highly personalized experience, accelerating progress and improving retention. Second, AI-driven pronunciation and accent coaching. What is happening now? Apps like Also Speak and Speechling already use AI to analyze your speech and provide feedback on pronunciation. They identify which syllables you're mispronouncing and how to fix them. What's the future of it? Advanced speech recognition systems will become even more sophisticated. They will not only correct your pronunciation, but also teach you regional accents, emotional intonations, and conversational rhythms. For instance, a future AI tool might simulate a Parisian cafe conversation, teaching you how to sound natural in informal French, or train you to adopt a professional tone for a German business meeting. Now, imagine the confidence you'd gain from having real-time feedback, not just on what you're saying, but how you're saying it. This tool will help learners sound more natural and authentic in their target language. Third, content creation powered by AI. What's happening now? AI tools like ChatGPT and Bing AI are already helping learners generate role-play scenarios, practice dialogues, and create personalized flashcards. What's the future of it? AI will take content creation to new heights by generating fully interactive story-driven lessons tailored to your interest. For instance, if you're passionate about travel, the AI could create a multi-chapter story about a trip through Spain, complete with vocabulary for booking hotels, ordering tapas, and navigating public transit. Learners could influence the story's direction, creating a sense of ownership and immersion. 4. Predictive analytics and progress forecasting. What is happening now in this field? AI already tracks your strengths and weaknesses in apps. So what's the future? Predictive analytics will allow learners to see a roadmap of their progress. For example, an app might predict that at your current pace, you'll reach conversational fluency in 8 months and suggest adjustments to your study routine to accelerate that timeline. Now, AI isn't just a tool, it's becoming a partner in the language learning process, offering guidance, feedback, and encouragement every step of the way. Immersive technologies, virtual and augmented reality. Let's move on to immersive technologies like virtual reality and augmented reality. These innovations are making it possible to simulate real-world experiences, even if you're sitting in your living room. First, the virtual classroom of tomorrow. What's happening now? Apps like Monthly VR allows learners to practice languages in virtual environments, such as cafes or train stations. What's the future of it? VR will become even more interactive and lifelike. For instance, imagine putting on a VR headset and finding yourself at a bustling Tokyo market. You can interact with vendors, ask questions, and even bargain, all while receiving real-time corrections. Why does this matter? These scenarios replicate the pressures and rewards of real-life communication, helping learners build confidence and practical skills. Augmented reality for everyday use. What's happening now? AR apps like Google Lens can already translate text in real time by pointing your phone's camera at signs or menus. So imagine, what's the future of it? AR glasses will take this to the next level. For example, imagine walking through your city and seeing vocabulary pop up on objects as you look at them. Your glasses could display words like tree, car, or restaurants in your target language, along with audio for pronunciation practice. Gamification meets immersion. What's happening now? Games like Duolingo and Drops make language learning fun and engaging. What's the future of it? Multiplayer VR games will let learners collaborate with people worldwide. For example, a treasure hunt game where you navigate a foreign city, solving puzzles and asking locals in real time for help in your target language. the emphasis on cultural fluency. As language learning evolves, the focus is shifting from just knowing the words to understanding the culture behind the language. First, integrating cultural lessons into language curricula. The current trends are these ones. Platforms like Rosetta Stone include cultural tidbits in their lessons. What's the future of it? Comprehensive cultural modules will become standard, teaching learners how to navigate social norms, idioms, and traditions. For example, instead of just learning how to say thank you in Korean, learners will practice scenarios like giving and receiving gifts respectfully. Globalization and multilingualism. Finally, let's talk about how societal shifts like globalization, migration, and digital connectivity are reshaping the language learning landscape. First, hybrid languages and code switching. What are the current trends? In cities like New York or Mumbai, hybrid languages like Spanglish or Hinglish are becoming more common. So what's the future of it? Language courses will begin to teach these hybrids, reflecting their importance in real-world communication. And before heading to the following part, I just want to let you know that our episode will change a little bit. We'll be posting the episodes every Monday and Friday. So make sure to tune in weekly for your dose of thought-provoking conversations. You can also find our show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Don't forget to pay a visit to our website, mikeenglishonline.com, where you will find lots of material for your daily learning or teaching. Subscribe, rate, and follow us for more. And well, thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the future of language learning. As we look ahead, it's clear that the tools and methods we use to learn languages will continue to evolve. But the heart of language learning will always be about connection between people, cultures, and ideas. And until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep learning.